That's right, man. Starting off in the book of Baruch. I don't know. Yeah, Baruch, the second chapter. Right. All right. Shalom, Yasha'al. Shalom. This is Brother Malaka Ab. I'm here. The Spirit and power Yahweh Shema Shai. On the highways and hedges as commanded. All right. As brothers like to say, in pure power, man. Through the Spirit and power Yahweh Shema Shai. Highways and hedges, man. Out here to proclaim, right, the downfall of this wicked kingdom, Babylon the Great and the heathen, right? And especially the wicked Esau Edom, right? And the rest of these nations, right? And to proclaim, right, salvation unto the elect of the nation of Israel, we shall be saved out of our captivity, right? Thus saith Yahweh, who has only begun to say Yahweh Shamashiach. All right, so before we get into this lesson, I'm going to go ahead, face the east, and give all praise, honor, and glory to my power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Yahweh Captivity, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, and like-minded elders that's out teaching the truth, and in sincerity, shalom to you, Aki, Wa Akawa, of David, that shall be saved, shalom, and peace be unto you and your households, all right? So, Yahweh Bashem Al Shai is going to destroy this wicked kingdom, right? And he's going to take his elect, right? And bring us back into our own land, right? The nation of Israel, our land is Jerusalem, right? And right now we are scattered, right? In the lands of our captivity, awaiting on Mashiach Yahushua, the savior of the nation of Israel, starting with the first fruits, the elect, right? To turn our captivity and bring us that kingdom, man, as promised, man, right? So we got to prepare ourselves for the things that we're about to see, man, right? Turn it back to our God, right? And he said that he will keep us from the outward temptation, right? The great tribulation and the troubles that's creeping upon the face of the earth. All the evils are only evils that he spoke about, right? We gotta as a hopeful elect, man, prepare ourselves, man, turn it back to our power. I don't want to we be saved from all these troubles, and we come out of this captivity and be given the land, man. Be given our land back in our kingdom, man. Right? Through Mashiach Yahushua, man. All right? So our captivity is being turned away, man. You see? And all these said curses that came upon us as a people, right, are being turned on our enemies right before our eyes, man. Right? So call them lie, Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Hey, he's turning back our captivity and he's gonna bring us to our place, right? Yerushalayim, that place of peace. Right? Through Mashiach Yahushua. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 2 and verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. That's right, man. Right? The nation of Israel, right, turn from our power, right, and becomes stiff-necked and hard-headed, right, towards our Father, right? But the elect of the nation of Israel is turning back to our God, right, and seeking our salvation from Mashiach Yahushua, remembering ourselves in our captivity, right? Because this is not our rest, man. Scripture talks about it, man. We are yet this day in our captivity, man. Thus said Yahweh, who has only begun saying Yahushua Mashiach. All right? Shalom, elder, Yahweh call, Yahweh Shemashah Barak Atah. All right? And Shalom, Barak Yam to all the Akiawat that might be tuning in, man. All right? Our captivity is being turned away, man, and we shall go home soon come, man. Right? For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. Right? And the elect of the nation of Israel are remembering ourselves, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, right? This gives us the spirit, man, to be able to remember who we are, to turn back to our Father, man, right? And to seek seek our Savior, right? Yahweh Shai Mashiach, man, the only begotten son, right? Because he is the first of many brothers, man. And I'm hoping to be a part of that, man. Thus, I'm out here making my calling of election shirt, right? And seeking salvation, right? That I might be carried away from this place of my captivity into the land which was given unto my forefathers, right? And given to our people. Yashrala, right? Jerusalem. That's where we're going back to, man. You see, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian, and our seed line scattered, right? We're going home soon come, man. And this should be good words to you, man. If you're the elect, seeking the good from our God, man. 2/3, man. It's like somebody scratching the damn chalkboard, man. They don't want to hear it, man. Right? But yet, I'm out here for the elect of the nation of Israel, man. Hopeful elect, man. Right? That elect remnant that shall be saved and brought back into our own land. Right? In verse 31, and shall know that I am the Lord their God, that I will give them a heart and ears to hear. And that's right, man. The body of man. You see? But turning back our hearts, man, to him, man. Hey, through Elijah, man. You see? Elder Abba Bivens, man, as we know through the Spirit, came back, man, and has turned the hearts of the sons to the Father and the hearts of the Father to the sons, man. We out here remembering who we are, man. Through the Spirit of Yahweh, through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Right? 32. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity. Right here in Babylon the Great, America, in our captivity. Hey, men, women, and children of the hopeful elect are turning back to their God, man, praising the name Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Right? That's what we doing, man. Right? Remembering where we fell and seeking our God, man. Right before your eyes. And think upon my name, right? Yahweh. He exists, right? And his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, the anointed, right? He the deliverer, he is salvation. Right? We turn it back to those names, man. Right? And we thinking upon the names, man. Thinking for salvation, man, deliverance, man. Right? And it says, and return from their stiffness and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the ways of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord. That's right, man. We come back to remembrance of who we are through the Spirit, man. Right? Seeking the old paths, man, of our forefathers, man. Remembering where we have fallen because we are our forefathers, man. Back in the reincarnation through the Spirit. Right? I got you. Oh, no. I got you. All right. Right? Our people need healing, man. Right? And Yahweh Shema Shai is going to bring that healing through his only begotten son. He's going to bring us home, man. Right? The water elder. Where is it at? Oh, Isaiah? Okay. The book of Isaiah, chapter 10 and verse 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon our one Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel. That's right, man. He's turning away our captivity, man. He's getting us from under the foot of our oppressors, man. especially the wicked Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, here in Babylon the Great, man. Right? This is the land of our captivity, man. We remembering ourselves, man. And Yahweh Shemashah has remembered us, man. Right? And he's going to take us from under the foot of all oppressors and give us our land. Give us back the blessings and only blessings, man. You see? And turn all the curses that was put on us, put right on our oppressors, man. Right on all the 17 nations under Yasharallah, Israel. You so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian, our seed line was scattered amongst the heathen, man, all around the world. But our God said, remember him, and he shall remember us and bring us back into our land, man. Right? So why the elder for that, man? Right? Hey, Shalom. All right, brothers tuning in. Kwame Asharala, Mayaka, Shalom, Akia, Yahaba, Shemashah, Barakatah. Right? My brother Nathan, beloved brother. Right? Yahaba, Shemashah, Barakatah. Right? All right? Out here in pure power, man, through the spirit power, Yahaba, Shemashah, man. Right? Who is able to make us stand upon our feet. Right? In great boldness, man. So, the Wadi Yahaba, Shemashah, man. All right? Hey, the brothers, go ahead and add to the edification, man. You see? Our captivity is being turned away, and we're going home soon, man. Only the elect, though, because the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, as we're going to get into it and read, are going to be left here and melted. They ain't going home. They're going to have to come back to the loins of the elect in their right mind, man, where the grass is greener on the other side, man. Thus saith Yahweh Shemashah, man, our God, man. Right? Where was I? And turn from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds. For they shall remember the ways of their fathers, which sinned before Hadawan Yahweh. Verse 34. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Because that's who the seed of Israel is coming through. And it's through, man. Right? Through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Right? So if you're not from the seed line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, this ain't for you, man. Right? If you're not of these 12 tribes of Israel, you can keep pushing, get your judgment, and keep going, man. Right? Get your judgment and do it while moving, right? You know? Where was I? And bring Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And they shall be lords over it. We're going back to our land, and we're going to rule over our land where them little mad hatters are, right? The Ish people, right? That say that they are the Jews, but do lie, right? We're going back home. We're going to rule over our land and the rest of the world and wherever our feet touch, man. Because in the Lord's house are many mansions, man. Right? We're going to own different planets through the spirit of Yahweh Shemashah, man. Right? And I will increase them, right? And they shall not be diminished, right? Because 2/3 of our people are going to be brought back, right? And all Israel shall be saved, man. Hey, and just like he's going to make a speedy riddance of the wicked, it's going to be a speedy rejuvenation of the nation of Israel, man. When we go home. All right. Okay? And it says in verse 35, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their God. And they shall be my people. And I will no more drive my people of Salakia. And I will no more drive my people of Israel, Yasharallah, out of the land that I promised, Salakia, that I have given them. That's right, man. So when we go home, we ain't going back into captivity. And I left the other sign, man. Right? 7 captivities. We're not going back into captivity no more when the Lord brings us and brings us back to our land, man. Right? Because that one that is profitable is going to be ruling, man. Right? And like the elder said, we're not going to stay no more on them that smote us, man. Right? All right? All right. This is Kwame Asharala Mayaka.
right? The book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 17. But unto Mount Zion, to Zion 1, that monument, Israel, shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. And verse 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, right? Northern and southern kingdom. And the house of Esau for stubble, the so-called white man, is going to be totally destroyed, man, in that day, man. He's going to be stubble, man. We're going to devour this man just like he devoured us as a people, man. He's going head first into captivity, number 1 on the list, with rusted chains, right? Right? Lord's will, we find those, right? Because when we was down in the South, man, and through our captivity, man, those chains that they had on us, man, somewhere in the ground, somewhere, Lord's will, we find those chains, the same chains you put on us, right? That's in the museums, that's somewhere lost in the goddamn field somewhere. We're going to get those same chains, the rustiest chains, and we're going to put them on you goddamn heathen, man. Head first into slavery for Esau and Edom especially, man. Because he's going to be chased away, man. He's going to be chased out of the earth as a bad dream. No more white man soon come, man. Right? And the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them. And they shall not be any, Salakia. And they shall not be any. Right? This is, Salakia. Any remaining of the house of Esau for the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem, in the name of his only begotten son Yahweh Shai has spoken it, man. Right? The water. This brother Nathan, shadow was thy wings, 12 tribes. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 46 and verse 27. But fear not thou, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Yasharallah Israel. For behold, I will save thee from afar off. He's going to gather us from all the 4 winds of earth, man. From all the places where he has scattered us. He's going to grab us and take us and bring us into our own land. Out of Ratazah, man. You see? For behold, I will save thee from afar off, and thy seed from the land of captivity. He's going to bring us out of captivity. Slack it to keep jumping. Brothers, lighten it up. All right? And Jacob shall return and be in rest and at ease, and none shall make him afraid, man. When we go back into power, man, none of these other nations that put us into captivity are going to make us afraid ever again, because our God is going to be with us. Yahweh, through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, is going to be with us. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh. Right? All right? Let me see. Did I read that already? Slakia. Lighten it up, man. Right? And none shall make thee, fear thou not, O Jacob, my servant. This is the book of Jeremiah 46 and verse 28. Saith Hadawan Yahweh, for I am with thee, for I will make a full end of all the nations, whether I have driven thee. He's gonna make a desolation of every nation that he have driven us to, man. Especially Babylon the Great and Esau and Edom, man. Right? But correct thee in measure. He's correcting us in measure, telling the elect of the nation of Israel, get your stuff right, turn back to your God, because the evil days draw nigh. We're in the end of the end. Do you understand that? They're about to push that mark of the beast on you guys soon. In the next couple of months through the spirit, man. It's being shown, man. This place is destroyed, man. And you people better wake up, you elect of the nation of Israel. Right? Because the Most High, the highest, isn't playing anymore, man. He ain't never been playing. He's been correcting us in measure, man. Right? But soon come, he's going to be done speaking to you people because the prophets are going to be off the streets, man. Right? We're not going to be a reprover nor rebuker anymore unto you people, man. But just let whatever judgment come unto you people come unto you. But to the elect of the nation of Israel, turn back to your God because the time draweth nigh. It's high time to awake out of sleep. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh. Right? But correct in measure. Yet will I not leave thee wholly unpunished. That's right. 2/3 are going to get it, man. For your disobedience, man. He said, just turn back to me. Right? Rehearse the righteous acts to the best of your ability, but ultimately fear him and his only begotten son, right? Slocky, let me get some water. You know? Fear the Lord. You don't got much more time. Kwame Asherala Mayaka. I hope I'm saying that right. Amos chapter 9 and verse 12. That they may possess the remnant of Edom. We're gonna, y'all not understanding what's going on? We're being taken out of our captivity, and we're gonna put these people that had our people in captivity. Hey, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints of Yahweh, whose only begotten son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. All right? That they may possess the remnant of Edom. Whatever, right? Whatever Edomite is left, right? That we gonna have to fish out of them damn holes, right? And out of their bunkers that they think they're gonna slither into to escape the judgment, not knowing the Most High is preserving these people to go headfirst into slavery. We're gonna be the first fruits of salvation out of Ratazah, the elect of the nation of Israel, hopeful right now. And then the remnant of the heathen are going to be first fruits of slavery. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh. Right? And all the heathen which are called by my name, saith the one that doeth this. Right? Verse 13. Behold, the days come, saith the one Yahweh, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper and the treader of grapes, him that soweth seed, and the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and the hills shall melt. That's what's coming to this place, man. And to the wicked of the nation of Israel, man. Right? These damn heathen and 2/3 of our people got a lot of melting coming towards their way, man. Thus said Yahweh Shemal Shai. The water, Akia. You see? Thus said Yahweh Shemal Shai, man. His elect are going to be taken from captivity to royalty. 2/3 are going to be left here smelting with the heathen. Right? And then come back in their right mind, man. Right? That's the 9 man in the book of Baruch, man. You see? Right? You people don't know what's coming, man. But I'm going to let you know what's coming, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh, through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, man. Right? And he told us to repent, man, and turn back to him so you can be taken out of your captivity, man. And brought back to our place, man. Right? The book of Second Chronicles, chapter 7 and verse 14. If my people, which are called by my name, right, shall humble themselves, he telling us, Israel, to humble yourself, man, and come back to him. Listen up. Right? Humble yourselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sins and will heal their land, man. You can't heal, man, right about now. So the ultimate Mashiach, Yahushua comes, man. We're healing in his wings, man. But we've been healed through the spirit and power of Yahweh, through his only begotten son, Yahushua, man, with these scriptures, man. Right? With that hope and faith in Yahweh, while Yahushua running into the strong towers, man. That strong tower, right? The name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous run into it and is safe. Thus saith the Lord, man. Right? He will heal us if we turn from our wickedness, pray unto him, man, and seek him 10 times, man. And that's what the hopeful elect is doing, right? Verse 15. Now my eyes shall be open, and my ears attend unto the prayer, and is made in this place. Verse 16. Right? For now have I chosen and sanctified this house. What house? The house of David that's being built up through the spirit and power of Yahweh, through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian. We are of the 12 tribes of Israel, man. All right? All right, man. The spirit power, how about you, my son, man? It's high time to make out of sleep, man. You see? I see, man. You see, you got out, man. The Lord showed you mercy, man. For you to breathe right here. This man's loins are of the Lord. So you can get this, man. See, I'm out here with all the elected nation of Israel out here. And repent and come back to Yahweh. Because that's his name. The Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh. He is, he exists. And his only begotten son is not a white man. Right? According to Revelation, the first chapter, Revelation, chapter 1 and 14, man. And I got more precepts and stuff, right? Hey, that's why, man, we gotta have a healing. I know you got it, man. Right? Continue to pray to our Father, man. And pray to his only begotten son, man, to bring salvation. Because that's what I'm out here doing, man. Preaching salvation to the elect, the captives of the nation of Israel, right? And to preach the downfall of the wicked kingdom, which has us in captivity right now, that had you in jail, brother. Had you in jail, the damn white man, the goddamn devil, Esau of Edom, has our brothers locked down. I got all types of brothers in jail right about now in prison, man. State prison up north, man. You see that? It's time to wake out of sleep, man. You got a chance, brother. You got a chance, man. Through the spirit power, how about Shema Shai? How about Shema Shai? I don't know about Tazah, man. The Lord open you up, man, so you can continue to get better, man. So you continue to seek him, man. The equal days are now, man. They're about to push that mark of the beast and all, right? But not in me and not in the elect, man. But he's going to try to put it in everybody else, man. Right? All right? Yeah, that snake pits, man. They're trying to poison us, bro. You see that out? So, man, the only way out of this place, man, is to seek the Lord, man. You know? So I don't know what to say, man. Hey, you know, I'm going to be out there, man. You know, in the spirit, man. I'm here for you. I'm here for the elect, man. You know? So I don't know what to say, man. You able to repent, man, through the spirit, man, and come back to the obedience, man. Because he ain't perfect, man, but he told us to seek him 10 times, man. Remember what he called, right? A righteous man falls 7 times, but he get back up, man. Seek the Lord, right? Seek that perfection. Work out your own salvation, right? Put on as the elect, right? And believe in the only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, Mashiach. He is the deliverer, he is salvation. That is his name, and that's what he's coming to do to the elect of the nation of Israel. And then 2/3 of our people are going to get judged, and then they're going to come back and be holy, man. And all Israel shall be saved. Thus saith Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. All right. Yahweh Shema Shai brought the thought. All right. All right. That's why we come out here, man. My brother just got out of jail, man. You see? And the Lord brought him this way to hear the word, man. And he believes, man. So I don't want to die, man. He continued to grow through the spirit, right? Because I have planted upon this water, but Yahweh, through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, brings the increase, man. So remember that, man. Right? But you got to be ready to give an answer, man. Right? As scripture says, man. Right? With meekness and with the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. To wake them up, shake them up, man. You see? Right? In verse 17. And this is the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 7 and verse 17. And as for thee, if thou wilt walk before me, as David, Malak Davidah, right? Thy father walked, and do according to all that I have commanded thee, and shall observe my statutes and my judgments to the best of your ability. Turn it back to Yahweh Shemashah, man. Seeking perfection, man. Rehearsing the righteous acts of our Lord, man. The righteous acts of our forefathers, man. Right? And shall observe my statutes and my judgments, then will I establish the throne of the kingdom according as I have covenanted with David thy father, saying, there shall not fail thee a man to be ruler in Yasharala Israel. Right? Right? So we shall be taken, right, back into our land, right, which is given to our forefathers, man, set up in a covenant through our father David, man, King David, man, right? The elect of the nation of Israel shall be going home soon, man, and we continue to say that, man, right? Because we were driven into captivity, man, right? This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 36. And it says, and Adawan, the Lord, Yahweh, shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known. And there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone. And that's what us as a majority of Israel, right? In Christianity, right? That wood into that Islam, right? That stone, right? All right. That's one of the biggest religions that our people are stuck in. And to the, right? Issachar, right? In the northern kingdom, into that idolatry, right? The Catholics, right? That's what he's saying. We got to turn out. We were driven into a land, right? To serve judgment, right? Serving other gods, which our fathers never known, right? Only God we know is Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Right? And it says in verse 37, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, a byword. They call us all types of stuff, man. They call us blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics, right? Instead of calling us our true names according to the Bible. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon, Zebulun, Gad, Reuben, Asher, Issachar, and Naphtali, man. All 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian, RC line scattered, right? We are none of these proverbs and bywords that they call us, man. Right? We are the children of Israel, God's chosen people unto himself, man. Right? And through our ignorance and disobedience, we went into captivity. Right? Especially here in Babylon, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, in verse 68. Right? And Hadawan, the Lord Yahweh, shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. When we were taken out of the actual land of Egypt, right, by the hand of our God through Moses, we were never seen back in Egypt again in that captivity there. But he said he shall bring us back into spiritual Egypt and Sodom and Gomorrah, here, Babylon the Great, America with 3 Ks. Right? In the hand of our oppressors, man. We're here in captivity, serving out our punishment by our God, man. Right? By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies. When we went into captivity and slavery, we wasn't given to our friends. We wasn't given to our amigos. We were given into the hand of our we weren't given into the hand of our friends. We were given into the hand of our enemigos. Not our amigos, enemies you should be sold unto your enemies, right? For bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. No man has redeemed us. We're waiting on that Redeemer, Yahushua Mashiach. He to deliver. He that is salvation is going to deliver us. He's the one that bought us with his blood, right? Priceless, right? That lamb without spot. The only sacrifice for the sin of Israel, right? You people better get with it, man. Or judgment's coming, man. Thus saith Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Right? Ezekiel 11 chapter. Right? You people gonna get it. Or you ain't gonna get it, man. Or you is gonna get it when judgment hits your ass, man. Right? This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 11 and verse 16. Therefore say, thus saith Yahweh, or power, out of one. Although I have cast them far off among the heathen, where we've been driven, right, through all of our captivity, right, scattered, as the book of Deuteronomy said, man, right? Although I have cast them far off among the heathen, and although I have scattered them among the countries, yet will I be to them as a little sanctuary in the countries where they shall come. Right? In verse 17, therefore said, thus saith Yahweh, our power, our God, I will even gather you from the people and assemble you out of the countries where you have been scattered. And I will give you the land of Yasharallah, Israel, Jerusalem. He said we are going home. You see? Right? In verse 18, and they shall come thither, and they shall take away all detestable things thereof, and all the abominations thereof from thence. In verse 19, and I will give them one heart. We're going to be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, when we see Yahushua Mashiach, he that is perfect, man, and perfection coming. We shall be like he is, as he is, man, perfected, right? Giving out crowns to his elect. I don't want right to Zion. I'm out here making my calling up election sure. I'm telling you, as the nation of Israel, you better make yours. The judgment is coming, and you're not going to go home. You're going to be left here smelted, man. Right? And I will give them one heart, and I will put a new spirit within you. Call Elijah, Yahweh. God, Shemi, I will shine. Right? And I will take the stony heart out of their flesh, and I will give them a heart of flesh. Right? This corruptible must put on incorruption. We're going to be given new bodies that can contain all the righteousness and blessings that we're going to be given, man. I don't right to Zion, man. Right? And it says that they may walk in my statutes. We're going to be able to keep the law, statutes, and commandments and execute judgment on the heathen perfectly. Right? And they should walk in my statutes and keep my ordinances. Right? And do them. And they shall be my people, and I will be their God. Yahweh, whose only begotten son, Yahushua Mashiach. Verse 21. But as for them whose heart walketh after the heart of their detestable things and their abominations, you 2/3, you better listen up what's going to happen to you, man. Right? But as for them whose heart walketh after their own, after their heart of their detestable things and their abominations, I will recompense their way upon their own heads. Thus saith Yahweh, whose only begotten son, Yahushua Mashiach, man. You people are going to have a recompense. Judgment, evils are only evils to the wicked, man, of our people and the rest of the damn heathen, man. Thus saith Yahweh, whose only begotten son, Yahushua, through the prophets, man. Right? Telling you people, man, what's to come, man. Right? Salvation salvation is coming to the elect remnant, man. Right? 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 This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29 and verse 11. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith one, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end to the elect of the nation of Israel, right? And even 2/3, he don't want to kill you, but he got to, man. He got to judge you for all your wickedness, man. Right? And for still not seeking the Lord your power, man. You're going to get judged. Thus said Yahweh Shemashah with the heathen, man. He thinks peace towards us. He wants us to have an expected end, which is salvation and getting the kingdom, man, and righteousness. Right? Verse 12. Then shall you call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. And that's what's happening to the elect of the nation of Israel. He's coming back. We're coming back to him. He's coming back to us. Draw nigh unto him. He shall draw nigh unto you. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Right? And verse 13. And ye shall seek me and find me. We have what? Right? The Christians say, hey, I was lost, now I'm found. That's the elect of the nation of Israel, those lost sheep that were scattered. We were lost, and now we are found through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shabbat Shah, man. Right? We are found of him in peace. All right? Police. All right, man. All right? Right? And ye shall seek me and find me, when ye shall search for me with all your heart, man. Right? Seeking him 10 times more. That's what he wants. He doesn't want nothing less from Israel. Right? In verse 14, and I will be found of you, said Yahweh, and will turn away your captivity. We're being taken out of captivity and being brought into righteousness into our own land, man. See? Right? And will gather you from all the nations and from all the places whether I have driven you, saith Yahweh, and I will bring you again into the place where I caused you to be carried away captives. He's going to bring us back into our own land where we were taken from, man. We're going back to Jerusalem, right? That place of peace. We're going back, man, right? Right? And I will gather you from all the nations and from all the places where I've driven you, saith Yahweh, and I will bring you again into the place where I caused you to be carried away captive. Because ye have said, Yahweh have raised us up prophets in Babylon. Those men on the highways and hedges, men on the street corners, right, preaching to the nation of Israel, the Bible, their heritage, right? The prophets of the Lord. All right? You young brothers are from the tribe of Issachar, man. All right? Of the love and special people unto the Lord, all right? Repent. Yahweh Shai Mashiach is his name. All right? Repent. All right, brothers. Right? Whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. Right? Verse 16. Know that thus saith Yahweh of the king that sitteth upon the throne of David. All and of all the people that dwell in the city, and of the brethren that are not gone forth with you into captivity. We're going to be gathered, man, from every wind, man, from all four corners, man, of the land, man. Verse 17, thus saith Yahweh, the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies, right? Behold, I will send upon them the sword, the famine, to 2/3 of our people that's not going, you guys are going to get this. Listen up, man. Behold, thus saith Yahweh, the Lord of hosts. Behold, I will send upon them the sword, the famine, the pestilence, and will make them like the wild figs that cannot be eaten. They are so evil. 2/3 of our people are so evil, not bearing, and whatever fruit is rotten fruit the people are bearing, man. Right? But the elect, man, are bearing good fruit, man. That time of harvest is coming, man. The reaper is coming, man. Right? Yahweh Shah Mashiach, the deliverer, man. Right? A king of terror. Right? Just like his father is coming, man. Right? You guys are so evil, man. 2/3, man. Right? But I'm not scared of your looks, man, nor what you can do, man. I fear Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shine. I'm out here making my body a living sacrifice for the elect of the nation of Israel and for the obedience of my father, man, through his only begotten son. Right? In verse 18, and I will persecute them with the sword, with famine, and with pestilence, and will deliver them to be removed to all the kingdoms of the earth. That's what happened to us, right, for our wickedness, right? We were removed into captivity. 2/3 of our people, man, are back here today, continuing in the same wickedness, man, in the land of your captivities, man, right? To be a curse and an astonishment and a hissing and a reproach among all the nations, brother, I have driven them. That's what you are, man. Right? Since you don't want to be a prince of the power, you can be stuck being a black man, a Mexican man, or a Native American man, right? Instead of being a prince of the power, Yasharala, man. Right? In verse 19, because they have not hearkened to my words, saith Yahweh, which I sent unto them by my servants, the prophets, rising them up early and sending them but ye would not hear, saith Yahweh, through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, man. You people still don't want to hear the prophets of, oh, you didn't want to hear, and the prophets now back in our lots through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, right? I don't want to be one of them righteous men, right? Making my calling of election sure, right? Back here prophesying to us hard-headed, stiff-necked people, telling you, since you wicked, you're going to be left here, right? And the righteous is going to be taken from the land of their captivity and then brought back to our land, man. Israel, right? Jerusalem, Jerusalem, that place of peace. That's where we're going, man. But the 2/3, man, they still stuck on stupid, man. Verse 20, hear ye therefore the word of Yahweh, all ye of the captivity, whom I have sent from Jerusalem to Babylon. That's where we're at, man. In the land of our captivity, remembering ourselves and as the hopeful elect, man. Right? Coming back to our God, man, in these days, man. Why? Because the days of evil, man. The only way out, the only way to that kingdom, man, is through Yahweh Shah Mashiach. The only way to get to the Father is through Yahweh Shah Mashiach. The only way to get salvation is through the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, man. The anointed, man. Right? Get this, man. Matthew chapter 24. And verse, I think we're going to start at verse. Oh, yeah. We're going to get it all, man. We're going to get it all, man. All right? This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and we're going to start at verse 4. And Yahweh Shai, ignorantly called Jesus Christ, answered and said unto them, take heed that, oh, sorry, hold on. I don't think that was the right one. Slacky. We're going to start, Slacky, right? Verse 29, Slacky. The book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 29. Yahushua Mashiach said, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. If I see be a missile of nuclear destruction and chariot fire, is what he's talking about. Right? In verse 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man, the King of Kings, Hamashiach Yahushua, ignorantly called Jesus, the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And this is what we hoping to get, man. Right? Salvation from the hand of the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, Yahushua Mashiach, man. Right? We hoping to be gathered at the end of the day, man. Right? We not trying to be left here and melted, man. Right? When the heavens are shaking, right? When the sun is blackened out and the moon doesn't give her light, man. When that nuclear destruction comes upon the face of the wicked, man. We hoping for the salvation. We hoping to get saved from every wind that we were scattered, man. Thus saith Yahweh Shemashai. Here it goes in the book of Matthew 24 and verse 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect, the elect of the nation of Israel. Right? We're going to be gathered by the angels and the only begotten Son. Right? We're going to gather his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven, to the other. Thus said Yahweh through his only begotten Son, Yahushua, man. We're going to be gathered, right, as the elect, taken up into a cloud and brought back into our land, Jerusalem, Yerushalayim, the place of peace. Thus said Lord Yahweh Shemashai, man. So if you be of the elect of the nation of Israel, you hear these words, turn back to your God, turn back sorrowful, and he shall save you and save you from all your troubles, man. Right? Make your calling of election sure, because the captivity is being turned away, man. We're going home soon come. I don't want to Ratzah, man. Right? Hastening the day, man. Hastening the coming of Hamashiach Yahushua. He that is salvation is coming, man. All right? So that's it, man. Through the Spirit, man. That's all I have, man. You know, unless you let me check the comment board, man. You see? All right. That was it, man. Get the water for you brothers that tuned in, man, and added to the edification, man. Through the Spirit and power, Yahweh Shemal Shab, Barakim Kunyan. All right. Yahweh Shemal Shab, Barakatham. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and face the east, giving all praise, honor, and glory in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kodash. Call Halim La, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Hawakakodash. Double honors to the head apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, and like-minded elders pushing and teaching the truth and sincerity. And shalom to you, Akim, wa Akim Wat, of the hopeful like remnant, the house of David, that shall be saved. To the nation of Israel, shalom, peace be unto you and your households, man. When the curse on this God is taking place, as always, to this place is destroyed to a crispy, a Bible ball. DTA soon, and very soon, Kwame Yasharala Israel will rise through the Spirit power Yahweh. Those only begotten saying Yahweh Shamashiach. Shalom. All right. Shalom. Akim Yahweh Shemashah Barakatham. Barakim Tamyan. All right. Shalom.